Thank you, Nina. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for your introduction. So, hi everyone. How are you today? Can you let's see some response from you guys? Can you hear me clearly? It's very important. Can you hear me clearly? Okay, great. Okay, you can hear me. Okay, give me a thumbs up, guys. Give me a thumbs up. Let's get started. Okay, so I'm here. I'm going to share many things to you today, but I've been given a special topic. Okay, and I would like to thank Diamond Roxanne for giving me this wonderful opportunity to share on this CVI platform today, to share with all of you, okay, on a very interesting topic called, okay, medicine is a profession, but healthcare is a business. Okay, so for those of you who do not know me, I'm Senthil. I'm basically a founder's platinum in Amway, and I'm a contract trainer with Amway. I'm a contract trainer for Nutrilite. Okay, so Amway actually assigns me and some other Nutrilite trainers to go and give speeches on Nutrilite and train the ABOs around Malaysia until the COVID came. Now with COVID, we are doing the trainings online in the webinar. Okay, so my sharing today will not be on Nutrilite. That will be a Nutrilite training already. Okay, so last Friday I was speaking, last Saturday actually I spoke about Ramadan and Nutrilite. Okay, for CVI in the Malay group. Today I'm going to share, okay, about, okay, this topic that Diamond Roxanne gave me, and I asked him what should I share. And he said, share how you got started in the business. You're a pharmacist. Okay, that too, you were in the corporate side and then you came in the retail side. So you were doing this as a profession. Then why did you come into Amway and build a business? Okay, so I don't want to waste time. I'm very excited to share with all of you. Okay, so let me get started with the screen because a lot to share today. Okay, so get ready. Okay, so this is the topic. Medicine is a profession. So you all can see this, right? Can you read this? Medicine is a profession, but healthcare is a business. You can see the slide. No problem. Hello? You all can hear me? Okay, great. All right. So you look at this beautiful screen here, you see 50 diamonds by CVI. So that is an inspiration. So today I'm coming here to give you all an inspiration. If I can do it, you can do it. Okay. And that is the point here. If I can do it, you can do it. And maybe some of you are stuck where I was stuck. Okay, where I was, and you want to be, okay, build a business. Okay, not exactly how I'm building, but you want to build it, and I could be an inspiration for you to get started. If one of you can get started today and make a decision, I am going to do this business, my job is done, my speech is successful. Okay, so let me get started. But one more thing I need to inform all of you. So since we all are from different LOS, okay, we are under the CVI platform. So if anything that I'm sharing clashes with the teachings that your upline has given, go back to them and check. Okay, see, I can come a day and tell you information and go away, but the one who's going to stick with you, hold your hands and build you up is your upline, your team. So you got to go back to them, check with them. Okay, so let's start. So first, my thank you, like I told to Mr. Roxanne just now, say Diamond Roxanne, thank you. But the main thank you I would like to say is to Mr. and Mrs. Ho, the founders of the CVI system. Okay, they are crown ambassadors, the legends and pioneers in the Amway business. Now, I would like to really thank Mr. and Mrs. Ho for reaching out to me. See, between me and Mr. Ho, I think I don't know how many people are there deep down in the LOS. Okay, but Mr. Ho actually came out, and Mrs. Ho, they spent time, they came out and reached out to me. Senthil, we've heard of you. Can we meet you? Okay, as a crown ambassador, okay, they don't have to come down and, you know, so you know how warm they are. Okay, Mr. Ho is friendly, Mrs. Ho is there willing to serve us. Okay, they are inspiration how we should grow and we should be, how humble we should be and how we should grow. So thank you to Mr. and Mrs. Ho for giving this wonderful platform for all of us. Next, I'd like to thank my parents, Dr. Soma and Jaya. Why? Because they are also my upline in the business. Okay, Dr. Soma, okay, is also a nutrition trainer. He has been a nutrition trainer for more than 20 years in Amway. Okay, and my mom, Mrs. Jaya, she's a teacher, and she is the dream behind this business. Okay, why do I say that? Okay, You see, the parents' decision will affect the children. So you can say I'm a second generation. Okay, so you would have heard some second generation come and talk previously. Okay, you will hear second gens come and talk. There are many second gens for building this business. Okay, but you see, when second gens talk, what is your impression? Do you think, oh, second gen, it's easy for them to do, their parents were in Amway? No, that's where you're wrong. Actually, it's more difficult for second gen to get started. You know why? We don't get to see or start properly. You know, so why do I say that? Because 18 years old, most of the second gen, they will get the kit, Amway kit as their birthday present. Okay, most of the second gen, they get a Amway kit as a birthday present. Okay, I didn't get that from my parents for some reason, because I said I wanted to study, and my mom was okay, you study first, you're not going to do the business, it's okay. But you see what happened when my mom and dad, okay, they became platinums, and they went for this platinum seminar. You know, platinum seminar, right? All the other platinums also come, the new platinums. When they went there, and my mom heard, okay, one person who was a young platinum, he is a platinum, but he was signed up by another group. Okay, not his parents. His parents were diamonds, and he was signed up by another group, and he went to study in overseas. So my mom got shocked. Oh my goodness, if my son, okay, going to go to university and he's going to go and study, somebody else signs up, what's going to happen? So she came back quickly. She got me started. Okay, so so she's like the brains behind the business. Okay, my dad is like the energy, but my mom is the one who keeps the dream alive. So that's where you see parents' decision is so important. Today, if you are a parent, if you are going to build this business seriously, you're going to affect your life, your children, your future. Okay. So we were traditional, you know, religious, that kind of Indian family kind of thing. But when we came into Amway, it was a totally different world, okay, where we used to look from outside. And then when we come inside, you know, your whole life changes. So with that, the seed is being put to the children as well. The motivation, okay, the dream is there. So you can ask me, okay, when were you sold out about Amway? You're going to do Amway. When were you sold out? I think I would be in Form 3 or Form 4. I would know I'm going to do this because I've seen people achieving, you know, you see people, you see seminars, you see people going on the stage. You know, wow, this is a great lifestyle. Okay. But you know, my parents said, no, you, and I know also that we are going to be I'm going to go and get my degree. I'm going to get whatever I need to get, and then I'm going to do the business. Okay. But you see, you must understand why I was telling about a second gen is because parents can become overly loving to the children. Okay. Some uplines are overly loving to their downline. So what happens when you overly love? Okay. We spoil them. Okay. So the second generation kids, right, they basically don't get the opportunity to go through the hard part of the business, which is good or bad. You might think it's a good thing, right? But let me tell you something. Sometimes it's not about the hard parts, okay? But getting to know the ropes is very, very important. Why? This is a story about this boy and the butterfly. Once upon a time, there's this boy who saw this butterfly, right? You know, before it becomes a butterfly, it's a kapongpong. What is that? They call it the cocoon, right? The caterpillar, you know, builds a own cocoon. It goes inside and wraps inside, okay, and stays there until it can become a butterfly. Okay, this small boy, he sees, okay, the caterpillar, it's turned into a butterfly, but it's trying to come out from the cocoon. So when it's trying to come out, this young boy says, what? Pity this caterpillar, it's struggling so hard. It's already a butterfly inside. All I need to do is help it a little bit. I'll snip the bottom part of the cocoon so it'll drop out and comes out. So what he did, he went and take a scissors and slowly he cuts the bottom of the cocoon, and the butterfly comes out. And when it comes out, he's expecting it to take off and fly. But what happens is the butterfly, okay, becomes like a shriveled version of a butterfly. Shriveled, you know, the wings are all stuck together. It's like not able to walk. It's like a walking caterpillar kind of thing with wings. And it's not able to fly, and it goes round and round and dies. So sad, huh? But why? Why that happened? Because, okay, what the boy did in his haste to help the butterfly, what he did was he actually ended up not allowing it to go through a process where the fluid, okay, from its body will go into its wings as it squeezes through the cocoon. That process is so important. It's like a birth of the butterfly. When it doesn't go through that, it ends up like an infant and dies. It cannot fly forever. Sad, right? That is what happens, okay, when even if you, okay, as an upline, you spoon feed your downline. Sometimes we know, okay, uplines. If you're an upline, then you don't want to spoon feed too much. You want to help them, guide them. But if you spoon feed, then what happens? They become dependent and they don't learn and they don't grow. If you want them to be, okay, leaders, you want them to lead the business, then you cannot spoon feed. If you go and spoon feed and everybody is going to drink, but they're never going to learn how to catch or create or do the thing that's necessary. Okay, this has happened, and it's also something that happens in our business. So it's just like a warning that parents can spoil their children, uplines can spoil their downlines by spoon feeding them. Okay, so this can happen to second generation. It happened to me too. Okay, I don't know how many percent I went, but I'm reaching certain percentage because my parents are there to put in the wall PV and, you know, purchasing, because we buy products, and I'm saying that I'm 3%, and I don't know how I made it, how I did it. So this is actually what's happening. The process is weakening me, correct? But, you know, I study and I come out and then I want to build the Amway by myself. You know, everybody wants to stand on their own shoulder, right? They don't want to stand on their parents' shoulder. They don't want to be known like, oh, you are your parents' child. You know, that's why you become successful. You know, you want to be yourself. You want to create a business. Look at this. Okay, let's look at our company. Amway company, right? What they did when they passed down, who's the chairman, and today, you know, right? Doug DeVos and Steve Van Andel are the president and the chairman of our company, okay, globally. But when they were children, Rich and Jay, founders, they didn't hand them the company in a silver platter. What happened was, Rich had 4 children, Jay had 4 children. They put the children into a program where they learned the ropes of Amway. Okay, they all were sent to different departments, have to run the show and learn. Okay, all 8 of them were given tasks. Okay, Rich and Jay, they had a vision. They know they are not going to live forever. So they actually plan in such a way that one day when the children take over the company, they know the fundamentals of our company. So what I'm going to share to you will make you either believe today that Amway, you have made a right choice, and you are going to be like convinced that, you know, this is a company with a vision. Okay, whether you are the right person for this company or not is the question. Okay, look at how far-fetched the visionaries they are. Okay, and then look at that with the children growing with the company. Okay, these are Rich and Jay's rich children. So look at that. So what happens next? The third generation comes in, their children comes in, because now already those who have taken over the company, right? Now their children, or Rich and Jay's grandchildren, are coming into the company, because it is a private company. Please remember, Amway is a private entity. It's not a public entity. Okay, so Amway is a privately owned company in the United States, and the third generation have come in. And who are they? The grandchildren of Rich and Jay, and here they are. So all of them have to go through the training. You know, they have to learn the ropes. They have to know exactly what they're going to do, what department, what is there, what customer needs, what the manufacturing does. Everything is being done. This is Jay's son. Okay, now look at that. Okay, so they've got a program called the Ambassador Program. This is created by Amway for the children, for the generation of Amway family. So if they want to take over the company, they cannot simply walk in and take over. Okay, so they have to go through this employment and internship program called the Ambassador Program. And look at that. So this is, okay, Aaron Van Andel. Since 2012, he's working for the ANA Provider Solution Department. And there is, okay, Andrea DeVos. Okay, she's an ambassador for Artistry Studio. She's a successful entrepreneur also. Okay, and then you have got, okay, Rick DeVos. Okay, since 2017, he's piloting, okay, the concept that positions Amway between Amway and the business owners. So these people are so involved in it. So you know, when your children take over this business, you know, right? You can pass on this business to your children. When you pass down the business to the children, the founders' children and their grandchildren are going to take over the company with the knowledge that the fundamental, the heart of the company is carried forward as what Rich and Jay had planned in the 1950s and 60s. Understand? The heart of the company, that's what you got to look at. Where is the heart of the company? The heart of the company, okay, is in the people to give the best. So they want it to go down to the next generation. Now let's look at something else, okay? So how did I get started? Remember I was telling you, okay? So I've always wanted to get started, okay? So what happened was I wanted to get started and I wanted to get started and I wanted to get started and I wanted to get started. I never got started. So this is called a false start. Because I'm in the business, I don't know when I joined, I just have to start. So this is another challenge that comes to second generation Amway distributors, because they have got no starting date. Okay, it's either their birthday or some other date that their parents sign them up. That's it. So when are they going to start? Okay, they don't have a date to start. They can start anytime. They were not signed up with the purpose of getting started. Okay, so they have to make their own decision. So this has happened to me. So what I did, I went and studied, came back, got a job. When I got a job, I went into a production company, pharmaceutical company, as what Nina was sharing earlier. So this company, right, I was there, but my mind was always there. I want to build Amway. Even, but not as a student. As a student, I was too busy with so much of co-curricular activities. I was doing so many things. I couldn't have thought about Amway, and it didn't occur to me because I didn't want to earn, and that dream was not there, burning there. But when I came to work, now that's the situation that you feel, okay, I got to do this business. Why? Because suddenly you're hit with reality. I got to get up at 8 o'clock in the morning. Oh my God, 8 o'clock. You got to be at the office at 8 o'clock. What time do you get up? You have to get up at 6:30, maybe earlier. You know, in campus, you just can wear the hat and just go and sit down in the when you're university, right? Okay, you can miss your classes. You can ask a friend to sign for you. But you can't do that when you are in the working place. Okay, there's a HR manager waiting. And I'm a person, right? I'm very, very, very not into the conformed into this HR thing, the working kind of environment. I don't see myself into that position thing. So very difficult for me. But they put me in shift. I love to go. You know why? Because shift means I got more time for myself. But you know, this 8:30, 5:30. Are you like me? If you're like me, like you don't like to drag yourself to go at 8:30. 5:30, 8:35. It's like going to school, but you're an adult. Okay, that's what I felt. Oh my goodness, I am already an adult. I don't want to be going to school. You know, those days in school days only you go and scare of the prefect and you are, you know, going late and you want to have a breakfast. But now you're already working. And then the HR manager is waiting for you, waiting to write your name. You got to go and punch card before it becomes a red color. So you want to get out, then you realize that, okay, things are not right. I got to get out of this zone. So how do you do? So I start. But the problem is there is no a strong desire to do, there's no focus. So what happens is I start, then I get distracted. I do something else. And then I come back, I start and I stop. And I start again, I stop again. You know, and this keeps on happening again and again and again. Okay, but in this process of starting and stopping and starting and stopping, you are doing something. You may be in my boat, in my boat. You might be in my shoes. Okay, you may be trying, stopping, trying, stopping, trying, stopping. But every time you're trying, maybe you are signing up a person. Somebody is joining under you. Okay, maybe somebody is coming into your business. Maybe you are learning about the product. Every time you are starting and stopping, there is knowledge accumulated. There is experience accumulated. So you are actually learning and growing. Just that you're not flying yet. You're not taken off yet. Okay. But it's like an aeroplane, you know, you're fixing the tire, you're fixing the wings, you're painting the plane, you're putting in the stewardess, you are getting the pilot, getting ready, everything is done. You're making noise and you are like, yes, this is the time I'm going to do it, but you're not getting started. And that is what's happened to me. So I needed a trigger. Okay. So if you're a newcomer, don't do this mistake. Okay. If you're a newcomer, you want to get started immediately. You have joined already, right? Start now. That's the point. Start now. Start today. Start the moment you sign, okay, you register yourself, you start at that point. That's the time to start the business. When is the best time to start Amway? Today, now. Go back after this meeting is over, go back, sit, think, I'm going to start today. Or not, you're going to waste another 5 years, you're going to come back, another coronavirus is going to come and tell you, oh, should have started 5 years ago, then gone. Okay, people who are with you already gone ahead. So you should start today. There are many people who sitting down, you know. I remember last year when the COVID hit, some people, they were very excited. They said, COVID, oh my God, we never thought COVID will come like this so bad. I want to start. They get started. They just join in, you know, they never get started. Joining is not starting. Starting is the day you decide you want to do this business. Have you decided? That is the starting point. Okay, signing in your heart is the most important thing. Not signing on the paper or keying in your brain, that I am starting today. That is the point of starting. Okay, many people are like this, lost, you know, wondering what's happening. Oh my God, I've joined, I don't know what to do. Are you like that? Okay, don't be, get your plan. I want to get started. What do I do next? Teach me exactly what I need to do. I'm ready. Talk to your upline, sit down with them, get started. Fly now. Now, okay, I can't emphasize enough about getting started, because getting started is the biggest challenge for everyone. The 1,000 miles, right? The biggest and the most difficult step is the first step. That's what they cannot climb, they cannot see, they cannot reach out. That's what people are struggling to get started. So signing up is nothing, is nothing at all. People sign up. Okay, so last year I was telling you, people sign up for after COVID came, sign up. Whoa, I sign up already. They came to me, very worried. The situation is like that. Then the MCU, they relax, become RMCO and then CMCO. Oh, okay, okay, my job is okay already. I think I can do this. And they just keep quiet. And then what happened? Nothing. They don't started until today. 1 year gone, just like that. If we are May, come on, guys, 1 year plus we are in COVID. And now what's happening? You see, did you thought that last year, July, when they relaxed, right? Did you thought another wave is going to come in September, October? Another bigger wave is going to come in. Even though we are getting the vaccination, there's another wave coming in. Have you thought about it? If you're not thought about it, then you got to get serious about it, because things can get worse. Okay, I'll share why I'm very serious about this, because you have to get started somewhere, and that you have to get started. Say, do you love your work so much? You're climbing up the corporate ladder. Fine, by me, nothing wrong. I also climb up the corporate ladder. I wanted to be a manager as soon as possible. I wanted to go up, become a manager. You know, this, you become a manager. Managers, like, we are like in the corporate world, somehow you're going to climb up quickly and you want to be a manager. So I said, I'm going to be a manager. So climbing up the ladder, right? One eye not looking at Amway because scared or distracted, right? Okay, but in case anything happens to your job, is there security in your job? That's a question you have to ask. Okay, I will tell you my situation. You know, I was a production manager when the company just shut down, and then that's it. Just shut down, not because of company's fault, not because of my fault, not because of anybody's fault. The government passed a new law saying they needed a change in the way things are being done in Malaysia. A government law causes me to lose my job. What else can there be? So you got to look at this picture. Okay, are you climbing up the corporate ladder? Going where? What happens at the top? Is there more room for you to grow on the top? No, it's going to be a competition. So look at that. So we are, I'm in a health, okay, we are producing pharmaceutical products, pharmaceutical items. Okay, this is the license the pharmacists get. It's called a license for poison. You see here on the top, pharmacy's poison license. It's a poison license, not a medicine license. Okay, it's a poison license. So we are actually giving poisons to people. So when you're looking at it at a different angle, these are poisons you're giving. Do you know that they are poisons? Okay, if you are not, you come to my Nutralite training. I will tell you why exactly it's called poisons and how dangerous they are to you. Okay, so we have studied this as a profession and we are coming to this field to save lives, but that can also kill people in the long run. It can also be dangerous to them in many ways. Okay, that is why you don't, okay, make it into a business. You should look at it as a healthcare. So when you look at it as a healthcare, there are a lot of things to look at. There are a lot of ways to help people. Okay, so a doctor, a pharmacist, a nurse, all of them have got a responsibility to the patient. Okay, it's a very, very important responsibility that they have. Okay, and that responsibility is to give the best optimal health to the patient. It's easy to prescribe something and give for the symptoms to go away, which will be temporary. But if you look at the root cause of the problem, you're going to solve the issues and help them to be cured. That's what we are looking at. You don't, okay, that's why there are many jokes people make about doctors. You know, they don't want you to be cured because they want you to keep coming back to them and buy medicine, right? Now, what we are looking at is we want to help people to recover, to get better health, okay, and live a optimal life, okay? So that, okay, will be on a different day, different topic. Okay, let's look at what my life was before in the pharmaceutical company. This is where we were producing medicine and drugs, okay? And because I was in a pharmaceutical company, I know how the medicines are being produced. I know what is contract manufacturing. I know how medicines, okay, are being made, like penicillin, okay, and cephalosporin. These are all antibiotics. So what is the side effect of antibiotics? Okay, do we follow that same regulation, the same standards, the high quality that they have internationally? Okay, basically the Bagan Pharmacy or the Bureau of Pharmaceuticals, they want to follow. Okay, but is the environment ready for that? Okay, that's another question. So we were going through, we were struggling. We were also making oral dosage forms, injections, and all these things. But this, okay, was a very closed environment, a closed environment where there was a lot of politicking because there's a local company. Okay, and what my boss did was he decided to just sell it off and go to another company. He made the money, he sold it off to another company. So where were we? We were lost. So life was bad. Why life was bad? Suddenly your company is being sold to somebody else. What happens to you? You get worried, you get panic, isn't it? Okay, so this is what happened. And this is very, very, very stressed situation that you go through. Okay, so I quit and I said, I'm going to become a manager. I went to jump to another company to be a manager. But you see, let's compare Amway versus job. In a job, okay, this is in rupees. So this is from my India team. So just to look here. So investment to study, okay, will be about 25,000. That's very low, but if Malaysia will be investing so much more. How much you study, how much of time you spend, 10 to 12 hours, you need an office, overheads, okay, you need to go down. If you have a business, okay, you have competition, legal formalities, there's credit collection, bad tax, okay, bad debts, tension, there's no guarantee, okay. But here, the investment is low. The time you invest is maybe 1 to 2 hours. All the others are not applicable. Your money is back guaranteed. Even if you want to resign, you can get back your 60 ringgit that you joined. So which is better? There is an option here for you. So how long are you going to suffer like this? Are you under stress? Okay. So if you're under stress, you got to do something, or you're just waiting for the next job to give you stress. Many people love that. They love the stress. They love the pressure. But what is this doing to you? Is it giving you a better quality of life? If it is, fine. You can, if you maybe you are going to be a senior manager of your company, fine with that. But if it's not, then look at the plan B. Look at the other option. Okay, how long are you going to be in distress? And I didn't want distress. Remember, I was telling you, I can't even think about myself. But it was like going to school for me, being disciplined by somebody else. See, if you don't discipline yourself, somebody else is going to come and discipline you. And that's going to be your HR manager and your boss and all these people. Okay, so you want to look at the bigger picture. Okay, what is your trigger? What is triggering you? Is there something triggering you to start? Look at it. Look at it and keep on looking at it. There must be something that makes you feel, I want to do this, and push you off the cliff. Only if you push off the cliff, you're going to fly. Many people sit down in the comfort zone. I want to do this. I want to do this. I meet them after 3 months. They say, I want to do this. I meet them after 1 year. They say, I want to do this. I meet them after 2 years. They say, I want to do this. I really want to do this. 3 years ready. I really want to do this. The heart is not there. They are not ready to leave the comfort zone and go and fly. You need a triggering point. But when life hits you hard, you are in danger, because when life hits you hard, you don't know how hard it will hit you. That is dangerous. What if something happens and then you are going to do Amway? Amway is not going to be there for you at that point because you never built it. So you build this Amway business when you don't need it. So when something happens to you and you need it, the Amway business is there ready for you. All right. So this is one of the things that triggered me. Amway, every year they have got ALS, right? You know, ALS. So when I was working that time, Amway came up with this slogan. They had an ALS to San Francisco, the Amway free trip to go to San Francisco, United States. And there was only one poster. The guy who made this poster is a genius. Okay, he made this poster, and this poster says San Francisco. Then below there, he wrote there, "Are you coming?" It was stuck all over Amway. You know, you go to Amway, right? Everywhere it is stuck there. "Are you coming? Are you coming? Are you coming? Are you coming? Are you coming?" It's like screaming at you, "Are you coming?" I was like, my goodness, I want to go. You know, that desire, you want to go, that trigger, you know, something has to trigger you. Okay, we are going to have another ALS coming next year. If you want another trigger, yes, another 2 months time, you're going to announce another ALS. If you need a trigger, you got to have something. Maybe that is your trigger. I don't know what is your trigger. Maybe you need to lose a job to get a trigger. I don't know. But this was my trigger because I had nothing else. I was working, I was on the way, I was a pharmaceutical company, you know, I was going up the ladder and all that thing. But I needed to trigger myself. So this, "Are you coming?" kept on bugging me. "Are you coming?" Yes, I want to go. Yes, I want to go. Yes, of course I couldn't go, because how can you go when they announce in July and the September the qualification starts? That's why you have to start now. Don't wait for July and then suddenly say, "Oh, I want to go for ALS." No, okay. You can only plan ahead. Suddenly when Amway announces, right, you cannot suddenly jump and go for the ALS. Of course, you can do that. If you're going to do that in 2 months, you can qualify 21%. But if you can plan earlier, it's much better, right? So you can plan from now. September qualification starts, you can start qualifying for ALS. All right. So I started. So I had my friend, okay, here is Mr. Ganesan here. He came and approached me. He said, "Hey, I heard you're in Amway. Can I join you?" Can you believe it? Because I was talking about Amway to everybody. So he got hold of me. He said, "I want to join Amway." I said, "Macha mini puradaka." People come in asking, "Want to join you in Amway," you know. So he said, "I've heard about it. You know, in our company, you know, everybody's telling that you are doing it." Because see, I don't know how to approach. So I just talk Amway, and nobody wants to join me. People are avoiding me. People are in the lift. They say, "Oh, they're you know, people like to laugh at you, right? Say, 'Oh, don't sell me your calcium,' you know, that kind of thing." People laugh at you. People joke at you. So I was like, nobody's going to join me. You know, I'm feeling very down, and suddenly this guy comes and give me hope. Okay, so he joins, and then we are like, you know, he's from PJ, so he used to come to Klang to work. So we used to go, and you know, night time we used to sit down, you know, buy some Hokkien mee, sit down and think, how do we do this business? What do we do? How do we do? How do we get started? We have to try something. We have already joined Amway, yeah, but we don't know how to get started. Can you believe it? I've got a downline now. I'm excited because I got a downline. You know, now I really want to do something. Once you got downline, that is when you feel you're signed up. That's why when you get started, you want to have downlines. You want to have a team. Okay, when you have a group under you, you're like, wow, I'm like big leader already. Can okay, okay. So you want to have that feeling. You can get sign up somebody. So if you've got an upline, tell your upline. I want you to teach me what to do next quickly, because you don't want to go into that blur zone that I was going through. Okay, so you want to quickly get started. And that's one of the things that happened to me was I had another friend. This is one friend. I had another friend who joined with me in Amway, and Amway he was studying in here this place here in part of Ukraine. Huh? Okay, now it's part of Russia, but it was called Crimea State. And studying medicine for that, for his second degree. So he said Amway was launching in these two countries, Ukraine, in all these places. So said, I heard Amway has launched in this country. I want to go and try, because as a student, they want to make money. So like, I like, okay, fine, get signed and go. But then, you see, I didn't know that this is going to actually inspire me further. I was very impressed by the way, you know, students who were studying so far away, they really want to make money. They were building the business. Wow. I didn't know Amway can go to overseas and do like this. Can you believe it? My mind is like, whoa, like that moment where you're like mind-blowing thing, you know, suddenly you feel like, what's happening? And then from there, I've got a you know, this European guy, Belgian guy comes down to Malaysia. He forces sponsors. If you don't know what's forces sponsoring, somebody from overseas can give you a contact in Malaysia, and that contact, they will be the international sponsor, you will be the local sponsor. So you, as a local sponsor, you're a foster sponsor. And here, my friends here came down. They actually sponsored this couple here. And the interesting thing is, you become a foster sponsor. This is like, I'm like, wow, what is happening? Amway can be done like this. It's mind-blowing. Because you see, what is the Amway that you are seeing outside? Okay, and the real picture is so totally different. So we got to know that Amway can be done like this. So once you get it, that moment, what they say, that moment, right? You know already, I know how to do this. Wow. That moment, you know how to do it. What do? You don't wait. You go all out. You work hard because you already figured out already. So the thing is, from the day you sign up, okay, how quickly are you going to figure out? At the beginning, you're blur, right? So you want to quickly learn, and somewhere you feel, okay, I got it. It's like driving a car. At the beginning, you're so scared how to bring in the road. Can I get an accident? You know, all the things. You're so conscious. You're worried. But the moment you figure out, the old clutch, how it works, right? Moment you realize you are like on fire. You're moving so fast. So I started moving. I started going crazy. I said, I know. I figured out already what to do. Okay, 3S1M, right? So I started going. I started, meeting people, started signing up people, started going, moving. Okay, see that I'm even sleeping. This is waiting between prospects, okay, waiting between one prospect to the next prospect to come. So we are like all out, me and my group, right? That small group that I had, 3 or 4 of us, we said, okay, let's go, let's meet, let's move. Okay, but what is life? Life is, okay, what happens to you when you're planning something else? That's what life. So anything that can go wrong will go wrong. And that happened to me. So remember I told you, I jumped to another company and become a manager there as a production manager. And the government decided that they are going to change the law. The moment they changed the law, my company bunkus. So they bunkus, they said, sorry, we are leaving. Okay, we can't cope up. If you want, we have got a position for you in Bangkok, Thailand. And I said, I'm sorry, I can't go to Bangkok, Thailand. Okay, so I am frantically looking for a job. So I had to jump out and go into the retail industry. Because I'm a pharmacist, I can also go into the retail industry. Okay, so I went and searched, and I found that this place was opening up a new pharmacy. So they employed me. So once I go there, okay, I'm stuck. You know why? Because I realized that the culture in a shopping mall is so different, not like an 8 to 5 job. It's worse than that. Okay, I'll come to that later. But what is the key to happiness? See, this is a successful person. He says the key to happiness is owning your own time. He's a financially free guy. He's not an Amway person. It came out on Yahoo yesterday, I saw. So this is, you see, the key to happiness is owning your own time, not being a slave to somebody or working for somebody or running somebody else's life. Are you owning your own time? This is what has been pressuring me so much. So I said, okay, this is a life example. We've got EDC Ventan. If you don't know who's EDC Ventan, you are in CVI, okay, Malu. So you got to get to know them, okay? So EDC Ventan, okay, you get to see him. How is his lifestyle? How does he use his time? Okay, you've got life example. Okay, our superheroes are these people, okay, not outside there. They are not going to give us anything. Okay, all this TikTok and all these people are not going to give us. And you watch these people in CVI, and then they are going to show you the way to get your own time. Okay, this is Patrick Joyce. Okay, these are from Thailand. I actually have prepared a video of them. Okay, short video. Let me stop and share with you the video.
ทางที่ใจเราเลือกเดินถึงไกลเกินจะไปยังไง คือชีวิตที่ต้องการ
Okay, so I come back to my slide. So you saw the video. You all can see the slide, right? Patrick Joyce. See why I shared with you the video. Patrick and Joyce, they were the youngest crown ambassadors in Thailand. Today, Nino is the youngest. He's holding the record. But you see, when I saw them, they were triple diamonds, and then they became crown ambassadors. And it was so exciting to see their video. This is a very old video, actually. That's why it's very blur. It's about 10 years old. And I used to see this video and I used to cry, you know, tears running out of my cheek, seeing the way they are living their life. Okay, this is so amazing. What is that emotional dream within you? What is the emotional dream within you? Can you hear me? I can't see any response. Can you hear me? Okay, thank you. All right. So you see, when I got to see that Patrick and Joyce was so successful, and they a very young couple, very successful. Today, you must see their life is even much more awesome. Okay, and they have built a business internationally, and I was emotionally charged up by the way they were successful and the way they were living their life. You usually see 6 months, how many countries he was traveling. They are hotel, you know, they call themselves global citizens, and they were just traveling and traveling and traveling. Okay, first class guys, so amazing. So I was working in such a pressured environment. Okay, I was working in this place where there's a culture, it's a Japanese culture. You're late by 1 minute, and it's considered 1 hour late. No weekends off. It's like my nightmare come true. No weekend off, guys. Okay, family, you know, used to visit me and have lunch with me at the mall. I have to wait for them. 1 month, only one Saturday and one Sunday, I have a public holiday. Okay, it's a totally different lifestyle. Living in the mall, you know, basically, and coming down late at night. Can you believe how pressured I was? That emotion, you know, that was burning inside me. That fire said, I told myself, I cannot be like this. I got a breakthrough. And that is the year I achieved platinum. That dream, that desire, you know, all that coupled together, and the pressure and the fear of getting stuck. I cannot think of myself getting stuck in that life. Oh my God. Can you imagine 1 weekend only you can take off? That is the lifestyle in the mall. That's how people are living. Because that weekends are the ones where crowd comes into the mall. I didn't know that when I got the job. And I was desperate for the job. And if you are going to go and get a desperate job, you're going to get stuck like this. That is why you should build your business. And seriously, I gave myself 1 year. I built it like crazy. I built it like crazy and got my platinum shit. And I got the hell out of that. Okay, because I couldn't. Okay, so people will think you're weird. People will think you're crazy. Does it matter? Doesn't matter, because it's your dream. They will think you're crazy. They will think you're lazy. Okay, people think you're lazy. They'll think you're not committed. Some people have this fear. I'm not committed. I'm doing 2 things. It's your dream. People might think you're not loyal. You're doing something else. Does it matter? It's your dream. It's your future. It's your baby. So if it's your baby, how will you treat your baby? You will let it be hungry, is it? Some people do that. They start Amway and they just leave it lying there. It's dying, you know. So it's your baby. So the choices that you have. See, I might not be a diamond, but that is why some people actually mistake the whole picture. They think if you hit a diamond, then you have got something in Amway. No, every level makes a difference. Maybe for you, 1,000 ringgit doesn't make a difference, but for another person, 1,000 ringgit can change their entire life. And that 1,000 ringgit you can earn at 12% today. You know, you can earn 3,000 ringgit at 15%, right? So that can change their life. So don't judge based on, okay, if you become diamond, you're successful. No, the thing is you're on the process, and the choices that you get in this process is so important. So what are the choices that I got? Becoming a platinum, a founder platinum. I got to change my job. I got a better home, a 3-story home. I got a flexible life. You know, I could get a 4-hour job. I could demand. I said, this is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to work as. But the interview time, I can demand, because I'm not stressed. I'm not being pressured to accept whatever people give me. Okay, these are the choices that you get. You be a founder's platinum. If you're not a founder's platinum, you want to be a founder's platinum. Okay, I could shift my timings to whatever time I want. I could demand my own schedule. I can tell my boss, take it or leave it. Okay, I can travel for the business. I can spend time with my children. I can pick up. Okay, today I can send my son to private school when he wanted to. All these options are there. We're not saying this is what you're going to do, but these are the options that you have. What if you get these kind of options? Think about it. It's not that, okay, you are not there, you're not here. No, you're on the process, but on the process, you're actually enjoying everything that you're having. And you have a dream, right? So I have my dream. I wanted to go and build further. I saw the business and I saw international expansion, a global market. For those of you who don't know, there are 3 types of business where you can go internationally. Same market business. It's not actually an international business. Like, for example, if you go and build in Singapore and Brunei, okay, they are part of Malaysia in Amway market. Singapore, Malaysia, Brunei is part of one market. So you can actually walk into Singapore and sign up a person just like another state in Malaysia, just like you can do it in Brunei. Of course, the income and all is different, better because of the currency rate. But you don't have to go and sign up any papers or apply anything to go and sign up people in Singapore or Brunei because it's one market. So Amway has got combinations of market. Okay, Australia, New Zealand is a one market. Canada and USA is one market. And then there's a second choice called international business. This is a very easy way to sign up people overseas. It's called a backdoor entry. And the backdoor entry is very simple. Whenever somebody you've got a contact, let's say, I give you an example, somebody in Spain is your friend. You can ask your upline, do you have any contacts in Spain to help my friend? Do you have a business Amway person there? And your upline will find somebody there who will be a foster sponsor. You can be an international sponsor. This is an easy way. You can sign up as many people as international sponsor around the world. Amway has got affiliates more than 100 countries. And then there's a third way where you can join as a second business. Now, this is a bit hard. It's a front door entry where you have to sign up as an ABO in that country. Okay, so this was an option that was open many years ago, but all the doors started closing. Only a few countries actually allow this now. But when it was open, I was thinking of, okay, why don't I go and start it off? Okay, and I had contacts of downlines who came with contacts in India. So I said, I want to go to India. I want to get started there. Why not? We want to go and see and try to do that. Okay, so business heartbeat. Okay, you got to see the pulse. Always see the pulse of your business. Is it up and down? That means you're living. If your business is going flat, that means you're dead. So don't worry. Sometimes you go up, sometimes you go down, up, down, up, down. It's okay. You are living. Okay, your business is alive. Even if it's up, 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 it means you're living. Okay, so you want to be alive. You want a business to be alive. Okay, these are some of the business partners that I had in Indonesia. These are all international business. In Australia. Okay, this is in Indonesia. We started in Medan. Okay, there are a lot of Indian people in Medan. I didn't know that. Only after I started, you when you build your network, you will have people. Hey, I got somebody there, I got somebody here, and that it starts growing. Okay, like the octopus tentacles, it'll grow. And even this is hope. From USA, you get a check. And you see, second business is the challenging part. So when I started in India, right? Okay, it's a very harsh environment. India is, you go for holiday, is different. And they're going to go and build a business there. Now you're meeting people for a different purpose. It's not a tour. Okay, then there's a food safety issues. Okay, the changes in the Amway business. Okay, it's more different when you do it in another country as an ABO in that country. Okay, and then suddenly Amway comes up with this rule that foreigners are not allowed to continue business in India. I've already invested my time, my money, and my effort there. Suddenly Amway says no, foreigners allowed. So how can foreigners? I'm a foreigner, you see. I'm not an Indian. I'm a Malaysian. So when I have to do the continuous business in India, Amway says you got to start a company in India. So you got to go and spend money, get an auditor, get a company, Sendirian Berhad in that country, get a taxation, so many process to go through, all this being done, and then they change the rules again. Okay, they come up with those rules that you must have a bank account, a local citizen bank account, a rental place, an office. Wow, I tell you. But I was determined to go and build it there. So I said, I'm not coming back. I'm going to go and do it there. Okay, and last year they say change again the rules. Okay, they have got, now you have to be like an insurance agent. You have to do a small exam online, and they have a yearly quota target. Okay, for the ABOs. So these are the challenges, So by 5 years, I kept on going non-stop to get the business established in India, non-stop, because I know there is a potential, there is a market, there is a. I know I can do this. So I kept on going. Okay, every few months. And how can I do that? Because I'm a Founders Platinum. I got my free time. I got my timing. I can adjust my timing. I got the extra cash. So I could do that. Okay, we went there. Okay, I went there. Okay, we showed the plan, made the people, fly there every often. See, my schedule will be like this. Okay, 25th, one city. These are different cities. Madurai, Kerala, Bangalore, Chennai, Kanchi. Okay, all these are different cities. So travel by daily. You take bus and you can't take flight and travel, but take bus and travel or train and travel. Okay, and then you go to a different city. The MA is different. You pack your schedule, pack your calendar, and go. You want to maximize. You see how the train is. People are so many, so you got to squeeze into these trains and move. And it's not easy. Okay, but that's the challenge if you want to go for business. Like this is a pastor I sign up in India, in Kanyakumari. Okay, so we've got MA everywhere all over India. So you can go and log in. You can actually go and get your things. These are some of my team members who came and followed us there. So while I'm building there, right, suddenly, I break a silver in the northeast part of India, in Bihar. So this is Somesh and Renuka. They're part of my team. It's like, wow, it's like awesome. So this is the hard work pays. Okay, so whatever effort you put, okay, maybe your effort might not give you the same result as other people. Don't compare. The carrot story, the rabbit with the carrot, right? Okay, from the outside, some people's carrot look big, but deep down, you don't know what you have in store. So don't worry, just keep on going. That's the idea. Okay, so look at Amway. Amway faced a lot of challenges in the beginning in Canada, in Indonesia, in China, even in India. Okay, but today, what is Amway? It's a huge global business. Okay, it's so huge. Amway has got its own hotels, guys. If you go to Ada, Michigan, right? Amway has got its own hotel. Do you know Amway has got its own fleet of airplanes? It's got its own airport, yachts and ships. Okay, look at that. If you're not convinced of this, what can convince you? Does other company talking to you or talking to your ABOs, or you're coming down to your doorstep and talking about other business, do they even have one plane? Okay, we have got a fleet of planes and an airport that came out of the Viswarupa movie. So if those of you don't see that movie, check it out. Okay, and then look at that. Okay, the plane, so many planes and fleets and trucks and all that. Amway has got its own island called the Peters Island in the Caribbean. Which company has got an island? Guys, we are not playing, okay, with a company, okay, that is mine enough 2-3 years and then disappear. We are with a company that's more than 50 years, 60 years established. Okay, look at that. The payout of Amway is, okay, so much of cash incentives and bonus payouts. And they've got so many patents and more than 20,000 employees, 900 plus scientists. Okay, in Malaysia, they've been given 10 years license to run the business. Okay, no other company has got a 10 years license, guys, direct selling license. Okay, so you don't have any worry. You've got a best company to help you. The question is, are you going to quit or keep on going? Some of you, right, I've seen, okay, this is my experience, right? I've got people come, then they're going to reach the level that they think, oh, it's not going to happen. They quit. They quit just too soon, just before they hit the diamond. They quit. But what happens then? You lose everything, all your effort, your sweat and blood. People get distracted easily. So keep your focus. Stay, you are with the best company. See, I'm talking about the company. The company can be so great, but are you making money? That's what is important. Are you doing what needs to be done to make the money come to your pocket? Are you in the process or not? If not, then you are wasting your time. So get into the process of digging. Start digging until you give up. Okay, until you don't give up and achieve your target. Are you a winner? That's the ultimate question. Whose dreams is it? Okay, this will only happen because of me. None of this is possible without me. That's the thing you must feel. If I didn't make my decision that day, many years ago, today I wouldn't have that group, that team, the business, nothing. Okay, so your first move, your first decision is so important. So don't look back, just keep going. Hold the hands of your upline tightly, 100% follow them blindly. They know what is going on. They know where they're leading you. You might not know. It's like a parent bringing a child. Just trust them. Okay, don't look left and right. Don't look at the other fellow who's not doing the right way. Maybe they look like they are hoo-ha, boom, bam, but they're not properly doing like what your upline is planning for you. So don't look left, right. Sometimes people gang up and discuss. Those who are not doing right, they love to chit chat and then discuss, you cannot do you cannot do la. Come on, you don't want to be that person there. You want to be the person, I'm following my upline, I'm going to make it happen. Okay, disaster can strike, guys. Anytime can happen. Unexpected things can happen. Are you prepared? Are you able to damage control or not? Disasters happen. But can you take damage control? How fast can you recover from a damage control? Okay, so here are the choices that you have. Okay, when you become a Founders Platinum, right? You've got space to breathe. I had space to breathe, become feeling better. Now I can travel. I've got time for business, a better house, a better car. What will you do with extra money? It's your goal. You can fill up the blanks. Man, Amway is giving so much extra money now that last year they didn't get. 2021 you can get. You guys are achieving. You're at the right time at the right business. Those who are achieving this year, you've got a BFI, BBI, you've got your, you've got a lot of income coming in, which those who achieved last year didn't get. All these years before they didn't get. Imagine 40 years later, Amway starts giving extra cash for all these people. And you are part of that. You are the right place at the right time. Make use of this. Okay. What are the trips? Okay, if I can travel so much, I'll share with you by some of my travels. But if I can travel so much just as a Founders Platinum, imagine how life be if I was a Sapphire. It's an emerald, a diamond, EDC, and first class. Once you go to diamond business class, EDC is first class. What type of traveling are you going to go to? None of my friends in the pharmacy line have traveled or explored places like me. Now that is the choice that I made. People still complain, some of them are in so much of stress. I don't have that stress. Isn't that worth it? That decision I made to start the business. That is really worth it. Okay, so you got to go. Amway, when I qualified Platinum, Amway sent us to Guangzhou. This was a trip. There was another disease like COVID, I think SARS or something. So many people couldn't come, but we went to Guangzhou, and Amway treated us very well. They gave us, to stay near the Pearl River. All the Platinum stayed near the Pearl River. Amway brought us to their brand experience center, did test on us, and all these awesome things they were doing. Okay, this was a special program. Whenever Amway announces any special program, grab it, guys. Okay, next month. Okay, I'm telling you, when they announce about ALS, right? They might say, okay, 2022, we have got this offer. Grab it, don't miss it. Okay, and then look at that. Traveling my parents to Disneyland. Okay, they've been before with Amway. This was their second trip. But I got a chance. Okay, how many people can actually go with their parents, right? So I got this opportunity to go with my parents and spend holiday with them there. Okay, in USA. Okay, and the best part is that when I came back and tell my friends, I went to Disneyland. People ask me, in your dreams are, why? Because they cannot dream that or imagine that they went to all these places, or they cannot go to United States or whatever it is. So the thing is, maybe it's not in their dream. They can't imagine all this happening to them. Guys, Amway sent this for free, all these trips are free. We went to the Nutrilite farm, okay? We even slept on the alfalfa bushes and take photos and all that, okay? Even our children get to travel with us, okay? So we went so frequently to Indonesia and India because Indonesia is so near. So we kept on going to build the business there. India also, we started building the business there. So many reasons to go and travel. Okay, these are some of the extra trips. Okay, family. So children also enjoying. Look at my son; he's really enjoying his trips. Okay, so they go, they culture there. This is a Myanmar thingy. Okay, and then Maldives. Wow, I heard Maldives is like paradise, and it's going to sink underwater. It's like I got to go there. Okay, and actually I got to go every year somewhere. Okay, so guys, it's the extra that you get. Do you get that extra or not? Do you have that extra to survive, to breathe? Okay. Even before your diamond, you're going to experience all this awesome stuff. Diamond is going to bring you even more greater freedom, excitement, and enjoy. Can you imagine that life there? Look at that. Got a chance to go to Australia. Guess what I did? Okay, this is the Yarra River in Melbourne, but I showed the plan because I want to expand my business to Australia. Okay, went to Hong Kong. Okay, with the children, we went to Disney, right? And then we went for a Cantonese class on teaching on how to draw art and all that. We had a great time, but then we still went to Hong Kong Amway because we wanted to expand the business there. Okay, then it's another trip. Okay, this is a planned trip, so expedition. My cousins, I brought my downline, okay, Surya along, and then we climbed. This is the crater of Mount Fuji, guys. I tell you, none of my friends have made it or even climbed the Mount Fuji. My son came along for this trip. He's the youngest Malaysian to be on top of Mount Fuji. This is experience. You want to experience life. And Amway gives you that breather to experience. Not once in a lifetime, but year after year after year after year. That's what you want, okay? Here's Surya, she made it on top of Mount Fuji. And we went to Disney. Of course, we keep on going to Disney. Yeah, we are Disney hoppers. So we keep on going and hopping. This is the beautiful Disney. Only in Tokyo you have Disney Sea. You have Disneyland and Disney Sea. So we went to Disney Sea. This is the Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse. Okay, ice cream. So cookies and ice cream. You've got a curry popcorn also in Agrabah there. Okay, so experience, you should experience. Okay, this is Surya again. We actually went to Amway in Shibuya. Amway. Okay, this is a diamond from Tokyo. So she brought us around, and then we went. You know the best part of Amway Tokyo, right? Went and opened the fridge, right? So many colors of excess drinks. Like, whoa! Go and grab one of each. All the flavors. Grab. I want to try so many, because Malaysia we got only few flavors, right? It's like, wow, this is simply awesome, amazing experience. Okay. Why? Because it's like home. Amway is like home. Whenever you go, whichever country you go, you want to go and see, you want to experience it. Okay, see, why are people, I might be just a pharmacist, right? Okay, but why is a member of parliament doing this business? Dr. Noor Azmi, he is now a deputy health minister, the current government. Okay, he is a diamond in Amway. Dr. Noor Azmi and Dr. Siti, they are both, okay, diamonds in Amway. Why is, okay, a deputy health minister in this business? Guys, look at it in the reverse way. He might not be a member of parliament in the future. He might not be a deputy health minister in the future, but he'll be a diamond forever. And that is security for him and his generation and his children, and his future is secure. Because you don't know how things can go in other departments, but Amway is a security, okay, that he has built for life. What is happening right now? Last year, this is a presentation I did last year. COVID situation has short-circuited everybody's life, right? So when COVID hit, there was two questions we asked ourselves. Okay, should we work harder or quit? Work harder or quit? Quit means back off lah. How to do Amway? Suddenly you are going here, moving there, meeting people, Suddenly, how to do Amway? You cannot do. What do you do? Okay, are you going to quit? For those who work hard, they have amazing growth. Because Amway came out with amazing plans, and since last year, I think every month they are coming up with new product launches, new product. Even this month we have got a new product. Come on, guys, which company will do that in the middle of a pandemic? We are growing like that, like that. Okay, can you imagine exponential growth, guys? Okay, if the COVID, okay, can build it like a network marketing business, why not us, guys? COVID started only in COVID-19, right? December it started. Today, how many people is infected? Can you see it's growing? Okay, that is a basic network that COVID is doing. It is infecting people. So your job is to go out, be resilient, okay, meet people. Change is the name of the game. You must learn to change. You're doing something else, learn to change in the process. Can you accept changes or not? Last time we used to make phone calls. Then we went to SMS. Then went to Facebook, because Facebook was very easy for us to communicate, have groups. But now we've come to WhatsApp, and WhatsApp have already even gone now to other Instagram and all this stuff. So can you accept the changes? Last time we have to do face-to-face business. Today we do it through Zoom. I'm talking to you in Zoom. This is something I used to talk in stage, guys. I've got a 6% achiever in my team. Okay, in Cameron Highlands, I've never seen her before. Okay, I've got a leader. Okay, I've got a person. Shobra is there. Pahang. They all in Pahang, guys. So these are people who are building in Pahang. I've never seen their face. And they are achieving. This is the changes that is happening. Okay, can you accept the changes? Yeah, I see here. India again changes the rules. I'm prepared because I know changes keep on happening. So I'm ready already. Okay, what's going to happen next? So you have to go. You have to reach out to your team, reach out to your people. Okay, Gen Y appeal. What is that? TikTok, Instagram. You reach out where it matters most. Okay, just get active. Do the 3S and 1M. 3S, what is that? Sales, servicing, selling, and sponsoring. Get expert into it, and then don't miss the meetings. And today the meetings are webinars. You want to be in the webinar? You're here. Congratulations. You want your downline to be in the webinar. Learn. Without your downline or your team members in the webinar, you are not going to grow. Period. That's it. If you're not going to have your team member in here, that means they're not growing. They're not going to progress. How will somebody get a degree if they don't attend any of their classes? Isn't it? 4 years never sit for classes, sit down in the room, okay? And then you think you can get a degree with the and graduation. No way. Come on. You got to get them here. You want to earn more than the degree income, and not willing to learn how. You got to get them here. This is the learning phase. This is your classroom. So you got to get challenge keeps on coming in life, Okay, this is a challenge that happened to me just 4 months ago. Okay. I met in an accident. Okay. And my car got into a very bad accident. It caught fire. Okay. And Bomba had to come, and I managed to escape alive, but my hand got broken. Okay. So lucky me, I built the Amway business. Okay. Because my pay in my job is based on what? Based on hourly basis and timing, right? So when I'm not able to go there, the doctor said, you can't go and work. Your hand is broken. They put a plate. And not once, they did a 2 times operation. Again, the plate was something problem. They did it again. And then the doctor says, you can't go. You can't go to work. So what happens to the work? Think about it. Are you ready? This is Little Boy and Fat Man. Do you know who are they? They bombed Hiroshima and Nagasaki and destroyed them. But today, the bloom has been there. If your life has got affected by any problems, you can bloom again. Okay, so I rose again. I said, I can do this. I have to see what other choice. Do I give up? Or I have to come up? So I have to come up. There's no other choice here. So I said, I'm going to come up. I'm going to make it happen. I have to be up because I am the nucleus of my team. I'm the brain of my team, right? So you must think that you are the brain of your team. You are the leader. So I sound the drums, form, come team, don't go missing, don't go here, don't go there, come back, come back, come back. Let's form the army again. Because when the leader gets missing, right, everybody gets disarray. So I started sounding the drums. I said, come, we form the team again. So whoever comes, let's make it happen. So I started getting back. People said, oh, we are with you, I'm with you, come, we are going to make it happen. And they are here, they want to make it happen. Guys, dream bigger. You know who is this? Kaoru Nakajima. Kaoru Nakajima is a double crown ambassador. The only one with this pin in the world. Look at his network. This is his network. Okay. And he's a double crown ambassador. All of them, the round circle are diamonds. Okay. And the crown are all crowns. This is amazing, amazing network that he has built. You got to think, okay, like you are the nucleus. You are the sun. Okay. The fire is from within you. The fire should come from within you, not from somebody else. If your upline have to motivate you, if your mother has to tell you to go out, if your boss have to scold you, then only you feel, oh, today I need to do the business. If you have to see your competition or say somebody else doing the business, then only you feel, I need to do the business. Guys, this is not your business, your upline's business. Your upline still showing the OPP for you. Okay, your upline coming and doing everything for you. 10 times you must call upline. How do I log in? How do I do that? Guys, that it means your upline business is not your business. You want to make this your business. If it's your business, you should know everything A to Z. Yes, new people don't know. You teach them, guide them. If they are a leader, they want to build a business, they will take responsibility and build a business big. Okay, what is the Amway sales marketing plan for? What is the sales service center for? Call them up, learn. You don't want to call upline. You're not a baby. Okay, you got to get serious about your business. If you are going to get your upline to, your upline must call you, hey, come and talk to me. What's your goal this month? May started ready, already 4 days ready. Still not you tell me. That means you're lost. You are either scared to tell your goal or you're not ready to build a business. That's only 2 things that I can think. You want to be holding your upline hand very closely. You don't want to say, ta-da, upline, I surprise you this month, I'm going to achieve BBI. The upline will get heart attack. This is a financial planning issue. This is not a game, guys. Okay, this is not a surprise birthday party to surprise your upline. You want your upline to know exactly, guide you, take away the blind spot and make you focus on achieving whatever pin that you want to have. Okay, so come on. How long are you going to be in this jail of yours? Okay, some people don't have time to invest in themselves for 3 years, but they're willing to work for somebody else and be an employee for 40 years. How long are you going to be in the jail? Get your freedom. Start working for your freedom. Some people I know, they're working at 60 years old. They are so badly, affected and still working so hard. Many people are waiting to go back to this and still not willing to build the business. So guys, go to jail is always free. You can go, you can play Monopoly, it's free. You can go to jail, you can get stuck there, you can remain there. But there's only one thing in life that is worth doing. That is to get your freedom. And you can get the choice by building Amway business. Okay, so anyone can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. All right. So all the best to all of you. Okay, and you are going to make it. 2022 is coming in September, new fiscal year. So you are going to make it happen. Okay, so if I can do it, you can do it. With that, I'll pass it back to the MC, and thank you for your time and your patience to be with me for so long.